Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show is a Boink Studios production. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Boink Studios. And check us out on boinkstudios.com, where you can see all of our projects, past, present, and future. And now, on with the show. Hey, what is up? This is Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. I'm Tom. Say hello to the boy.
Hey, people, I just got out of school.
You did. Good day at school?
Uh-huh.
Cool. So, welcome back to the show, folks. It's episode number 32. We are your hosts.
We're on the road again.
We're on the road again.
But except we're not going to get food.
Just can't wait.
We're going to get my allergy shot and then we're going to get food.
Right. It's always a quest for food. It's like Lord of the Rings, the fellowship of the food. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, welcome back, folks. It's been about a month since we were here, give or take. We were doing good there for a while, man. We were cranking out 2 to 3 a month, but we've kind of slacked off just a tad.
Yeah.
Just a tad. Just a scoosh. But yes, we are currently en route to getting the boy's allergy shot. The boy has tremendously bad allergies.
I'm allergic to every single tree except for 2.
Except for 2. How do we know that again?
Remember whenever I had to take the allergy test?
Uh-huh.
Where they put those white things on the back?
Yes.
And then they said I'm allergic to every single tree except for 2.
What 2?
I forgot what they said though.
I don't know if they said that. There's thousands of species of trees in the world. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allergic to the ginkgo biloba?
I don't know what that is. But I am allergic to palm trees.
Shut up.
I am. That's
Palm
what they
trees?
said. Yes.
Where was I when this happened? I was in the room. How did I not remember this?
Yes, I know.
Man, you're allergic to palm trees. What kind of time are you gonna have on the vacation?
I'm allergic to grass.
Allergic to grass, dogs, cats, dander, pollen, rocks, dirt, paint, cars, clothes, hair.
I'm allergic to the sun because I sneeze every time I get out into the sun.
A lot of people sneeze when they get in the sunshine. I don't know why that is. I think it has something to do when you look into the sun. It makes your eyes water. Like, I don't know what it does. I had a friend who would do the same thing. If he needed to sneeze, or he'd say, "Watch this," and he'd look up at the sun, it made him sneeze every time.
Oh gosh.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't think you can be allergic to the sun. You can be allergic to burning up because the sun's like fire. So I'm allergic.
I hate burning up and wearing black stuff whenever it's like hot as crap outside.
Yes, well, pardon my yawn, people. I'm a little tired. Some of us wear black year-round. That's me. I wear black year-round.
And then we just passed a house that's racist.
We've passed that house many a time here on the program.
Yes.
As you fine folks at home know, or wherever you may be, we live in the South. And brother, let me tell you, we're surrounded by crazy racist people.
Because there's one house that has a Confederate flag on their garage door, a flagpole, 2 hanging out from their wall, and 1 hanging up from the roof. So that's 5.
I mean, how many times can you tell someone you're a jerk? 5 times, apparently. I mean, no joke, just 5 times. I mean, I don't get it. The problem is white people. White people have lost their minds. White people... the biggest problem I have with the race of people on this planet are white people, because most of the ignorance and stupidity, and I know this because I'm one of them, and because I live with them. I live among them. White people are just crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, most of the bad stuff happening, white people are doing it. It's insane.
I don't know about all the school shootings, though.
I honestly, I don't think any of the school shootings, any of them were done by a person of color. Seriously.
But that is stupid how people do that crap.
Well, it's a dangerous time out there, folks. And we're not going to talk too much about this because this is a fun show. But yes, the school shooting in Florida that happened very recently.
Last week, I think.
Last weekend, yeah. It's just, oh my God, dude. Just a terrible time. I'm going to say this one time and move on. If we don't do something as a country, if we don't somehow, I mean, the gun laws have got to be stricter. There's not a person in this country, apart from serving the military, that needs an assault rifle.
No.
You don't need it. It's not necessary. I don't understand that, man. So, yeah, of course, all our best goes out to those folks, everyone that lost someone in the shooting in Florida. So, all our best. And now let's fix it. Let's do something about it. That's what I say. So, yes, we are on the road to get the allergy shot. It's overcast today. The weather's doing that really wacky thing again here, folks. There's something about North Carolina. There's something about the South here, man.
On Friday, it was 76 degrees.
Yes, it was.
And then the next day, it goes to rainy and down to 43 degrees.
Yes, Saturday was 43 degrees. We dropped like 30-some degrees in one day's time.
Global warming.
Global warming's real, people. Don't believe those wacky conservatives when they tell you it's all just voodoo. It's not voodoo. So, and then today, Sunday was okay, right? It was sunny. Not crazy warm, but a little warm. And then now today, here we are back to low 50s.
Today feels good. It's just that it's dreary.
There's no sunshine. And because there's no sunshine, it feels that much colder outside, which sucks.
I feel fine.
You feel fine, huh? I'm just ready for summertime. I'm not saying I'm ready for 110 degrees. Forget that noise. But I just, I hate winter. I've never been a winter person.
I love the snow.
Well, you're the only one in this car.
Whenever I was riding my bike, I was riding it down the road, and then whenever I go to turn, my back wheel would completely just slide.
Uh-huh.
It's fun. Even though I fall off the bike. It's fun landing in the snow.
I suppose. You didn't think that when you were really small. Before you were really walking around too much, doing that well. We took you out in the snow in the backyard and set you down in it. Not like set you down, but, put you down.
Yeah.
And you stood there in the snow for a minute, and you threw your arms up and went, and started whining and crying for me to pick you back up. I'm like, do you not want to try to walk around? It's just snow.
It's because it was cold.
Oh, you were scared, man. You didn't want nothing to do with it. You look like one of those dogs that won't go through snow because it freaks him out.
Wicked doesn't like the rain.
He doesn't like the rain. He can handle snow better than he can handle rain.
Yeah, he can handle snow.
Weird.
But nobody could handle hell.
Nobody can handle what?
Hell.
Did you say hail?
Yeah, the little hell balls.
Oh, you mean hail.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me there for a second. Nobody can handle hell, Daddy. H-A-I-L. Hell. Yeah, I got you. I've been in some hailstorms before.
I have too.
Oh, man. It can be scary. Do you remember that day it was coming down the back porch? Okay, enough of the Weather Channel. Let's talk about what we did yesterday. Tell them.
Well, we went to go see Black Panther.
Yeah!
It was the best movie ever.
Best movie ever.
Even though I fell asleep once or twice.
It's all right. You do it all the time. So, we highly endorse this movie. We here at Boink Studios say yes.
They made like $300-something million on that movie.
Oh my God. It's already number 5 biggest opening weekend of all time. Believe the hype, folks. Believe the hype. Believe everything you've read. Believe everything you've been told. Believe it all. Believe the reviews. Believe it all. It's so good. The writing is just fantastic. The dialogue is on par. I mean, it's just... everything is top notch about this film. Forget the fact that it's a comic book film. It's just a good movie. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Oh, it's a great comic book movie. Huh?
There's a stupid rough road.
Yeah, and there's a hard bump here too. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna capture this on the recording. Maybe not. Listen. Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurts. And of course, they're not out here doing anything about it.
No.
Of course not.
And they're not even working on a road or anything.
Nope. So it's an excellent movie. Chadwick Boseman was amazing. Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger was great. He's a great villain. And as with every Marvel film, oh, God, that hurts. There's two sides to the story. Most Marvel films, like most Marvel comics, are not about black and white. It's about shades of gray. It's about, the hero is doing the right thing, but then you get hit with a twist, and it's like, well, maybe the villain has a point after all. And that's how the Marvel films go, because Marvel has always delved more into the real world than DC ever has, which explains why DC can't make $10 at this point.
DC sucks.
Thank you. And their movies are just, it's a nightmare. DC's extended universe. So, yeah, if you want to watch anything pertaining to DC, I highly recommend the CW shows. The Flash is awesome. Legends of Tomorrow is fun. I mean, it's just... Black Lightning's really good. If you've not checked out Black Lightning yet, I endorse that as well. It's a really good show. We've not watched that together, have we?
No.
Black Lightning's really good. It's a story about a guy named Jefferson Pierce who used to be a superhero years ago who was named Black Lightning. And he retired. He became a school principal. And he said, I'm not going to be a hero anymore. He's got these powers and stuff. But in the course of the first episode, he has two daughters who they get in trouble, and he has to save them. And he becomes Black Lightning again to save his kids. So, yes, it's well worth it. I recommend that also. It's a good show. But yeah, man, like DC they just don't have it going on. They just don't. I don't know. I continue to say that I believe that their property is being handled to the wrong people. Just not the right creative forces behind it. But we really enjoyed Black Panther. And if you want a spoiler alert, should we get in the spoiler about the end?
No.
You don't want to get in the spoiler? Okay.
Only at the end.
All right, there's two end credit scenes. We won't tell you what happened. The first end credit scene's pretty good. It's just Black Panther talking to the United Nations. King T'Challa. Then there's a second post-credits scene, as with every Marvel movie. Don't leave when the movie is going off, because you know something's coming, all right? The second end-credits scene is pretty sweet. And we won't tell you what it is. I'll go with the boy on this one. We won't ruin it for you. But let's just say they're setting up Avengers. Avengers Infinity War. That's going to be...
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good.
Man. More heroes than you could shake a stick at. So, yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. All the heroes in this movie, all the heroes. Basically, if anyone's appeared in a Marvel movie, unless they're dead, they're going to be in this film. And for all we know, the dead people will show up too. Who knows? But, yeah, it should be great. That movie's going to make $1 billion. Oh, my God.
It already made so 300-some million.
No, I'm talking about Avengers. I'm talking about Avengers. Avengers going to make like $1 billion. But, yeah. It's great. I keep saying this, man. I've said it on several episodes of both podcasts. It's a great time to be a fan. It really is. Like, if you love comic books, if that's your thing, pardon the speed bumps, my God in heaven. If that's your thing, man, then you just couldn't be happier. This is just the best time to be alive, because, you know, the opportunity to make great comic movies and not only make them look good, but attract, you know, big name actors, you know, really talented people, talented directors, talented cinematographers and producers and writers. I mean, Marvel has just built an amazing universe for them to play in, and I, for one, love it. So, yeah, it's going to be cool. The Deadpool 2 trailer just came out recently, and it looks awesome. It looks very funny.
Watch it, but I'm not going to watch the actual movie.
Nah, I let him watch the trailer, even with the cursing, but he ain't going to watch the movie.
I want to watch it so bad.
I know, but you're not ready for that, trust me.
And then there was like a commercial. There was like a commercial, like Deadpool, like painting, but he wasn't actually painting it.
Yes, it was like Bob Ross. It was funny. All right, folks, we're going to time travel real quick. Hang on real tight. We'll be right back. And just like that, we're back. And believe it or not, we were literally gone for like 30 seconds. I mean, you didn't know we were gone. Wow, that was loud. You didn't know we were gone at all. But the boy walked straight in, got his shot, walked straight back out. Shocking. As many of you folks know out there, there's a lot of people in the medical profession who are just in no big hurry to get you on your way. Unfortunately. So what are we feeling like for food? Are we
Subway.
I'm trying to remember, where's the closest Subway?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember where we are? Like in terms of the Subway? There's not one on this road, I don't believe. Is there one on the Springs Road? There's Firehouse Subs down the road. You want to go there?
Nah, I don't like Subway.
Well, we're going to have to find one first.
Just go to the one we did last time.
And, dude, I'm not driving all the way down there. You're crazy.
I mean, like, I think there's one down that way somewhere.
Why can't I remember where the local Subway is? If this were a live podcast, I'd be like, hey guys, how about telling us where the Subway's at? That would be fun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
However, it's not. Oh, so I'm trying to sneeze. Not intentionally. Man, sometimes you sneeze at just the worst times. Like ever. And then like, sometimes you have to sneeze, but like you can't. And it just makes you mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It's like, God, I feel so stupid. Why can't I just sneeze? It sucks. You get all mad and stuff.
I know.
Just that release, that relief. Like, oh my God, thank God I sneezed. How did I start talking about this?
There's a Camaro.
There is a Camaro. We always seem to find the muscle cars here on the show.
Yesterday at the movie theater, we found a Corvette Z06.
Mm-hmm. It was nice too, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it similar to that color? What color was it?
Red.
Yeah.
Except it was like a brighter red.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, must be cool to be able to own something like that, man.
If we had enough money, I want to get a Corvette, but we don't.
I'd like to just be able to say I've driven a Corvette before.
But you have?
No, I'd like to be able to say I have. I mean, I could say it, but I'm lying. I could just lie and say, I've got a Corvette. It's over there. It's in the shop. My other car is a Corvette.
I wish I had a Ferrari.
Oh, man, again, you're talking a lot of money here.
Like, my dream car is to get a Bugatti Veyron.
You have lost your mind.
No, I haven't.
What is that, a $200,000 car?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I think it's $250,000.
That is unbelievable. What are you doing back there? You putting that nasty old hat on again?
Yep.
God, we need to get you a clean hat. That thing's seen better days. What's going on right now, man? What's happening with us? Anything big happening? Oh, we've got a cruise coming up.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be best.
It's going to be best. We're going to be driving to Florida in April. And we're going
to go into Georgia first.
Yeah, we're probably going to have a layover in Georgia and just stay the night because, dude, you know what I mean? It's a lot of traveling, man.
9 hours.
It's more than that.
No, you said 9 hours.
Did I say 9?
Yes.
Maybe I did say 9. So, yes, we're going to go to, where are we going? We're going to the islands.
We're going to the seas or something.
It's going to be on a big ship. Usually, we've taken Carnival twice.
But this time, the line is, the Royal Caribbean.
Yes.
Way much bigger.
Heard great things about this cruise line. Huge ship. So,
I got a book back here about it.
We do have a book. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Just to be able to get away for a while and just relax and take it easy. My favorite thing to do on vacation
is just relax.
Kick back by the pool and read a book. That's my favorite thing in the world to do. I don't care if it's at the beach, if it's on a cruise ship. Doesn't make a difference. Cruise ship's fun because of the food. Cruise ship is fun because of the entertainment. I don't drink, never have, so I don't care about the alcohol and stuff. Even if I did drink, I wouldn't drink with Wesley on board, so that's not happening. But no, man, just kick back and relax, dude, and focus and just not have anything to think about, man. That's the coolest part about vacation.
Our boat is big.
Have you found it?
Yeah.
It's what's it called?
Seas of something.
It's something like that, yeah. I can't remember.
We're going to Puerto Rico, Mexico, and
It's amazing. I can't remember where we're going. Someone's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't care."
Yeah, we're going to Mexico, Puerto Rico, and
We're going to San Juan.
Huh?
We're going to San Juan. That's San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to 2 other places. Oh, we're going to their private island.
And we're going to Mexico.
I can't remember the third place. I don't think it is. But no, man, if any of you out there listening, you never been on a cruise, you gotta do a cruise, man. A cruise is just too much freaking fun,
can
dude.
I go to the fitness center when I was there?
Sure. You want to get fit?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. There's like bumper cars on here.
That's too cool.
Heck yeah. And then there's like a skydiving. Oh my goodness. It's a skydiving thing.
Well, that's not the boat we're in.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
We would know about that. No, it's not. That's not the boat, kid.
Crap.
There's a bunch of boats in there, man. I can't remember the name of our boat.
Vacation of factory.
So now we got to find a Subway. It's still our quest for a Subway. Let me think for a second. I cannot remember where the closest Subway is in this town. I don't think there's one that way. I could be wrong.
Well, then let's go look.
No, I don't think there's one that way.
Then let's go look.
I'm pretty sure there's one. Well, I can't remember if there's one that way or not. That's insane that I can't remember where Subway is. Isn't that crazy? Why am I beating myself up over? Oh! Down there where your Taekwondo used to be.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. See?
Let's go.
Let's go. We'll let this lady go by first because it's nice. It's polite. Plus, it gives us more time to talk to the good people. The good people of the world. Oh. I know. I'm so tired. I'm wiped out.
I'm wide awake.
Uh-huh. Right now you are.
Whenever I woke up this morning, I was falling asleep.
Why? What time did you get up, by the way?
6:14.
6:14. That's not too bad.
Mom waked me up at that time, actually.
Yeah.
Instead of me getting up.
Yeah, that is surprising.
I was tired.
Yeah, man.
And plus I had a Valentine's dance after that. I was passed out.
Yeah, the boy had the Valentine's Day dance. Was it last? It was Friday 2 weeks ago. And I told him I wasn't going to let him go unless he danced with some honeys, but he let me down. Huh?
Which I didn't.
Right, because you let me down.
All I did is play tag with my friends.
Yeah. You can play tag with chicks, too. It's just a different kind of tag.
Yeah.
There's a joke there, but you don't know what it is. So, when was it you said you decided you're going to start dating chicks?
High school.
High school. This is assuming they'll have you. It's a nice Mustang in front of us. I usually don't like the newer models, but I like that. Look at that. Pretty cool.
He likes the old Mustang
65 or 66, yes, sir. I'm partial to 66, but 65 is really nice. Maybe one day, kid. I keep telling myself that. Maybe one day. So it's going to be a great year for movies, man. Like we said, we
Get
saw.
some more money.
I know.
Tell Lowe's to give you $1,000 each hour.
Okay, we're moving on now because that's ridiculous talk you got going on there.
Corvette.
Okay, so we've got. We did go see Black Panther. Awesome, by the way. Ant-Man and the Wasp is coming out. The Avengers Infinity War is coming out. What else is happening? Thor Ragnarok is on Blu-ray next week. We're buying that sucker. Uncle Drew.
It's going to be funny to
with
watch.
Kyrie Irving in the lead role, which I didn't know was even a thing until like a week ago, but it looks funny. I don't know if it's probably not going to make any money. It's probably going to suck, but I think it looks funny. So
we already watched the trailer. It is so funny.
We're probably going to go check it out when it comes out.
It is funny.
Just to see how it is. What else is coming? Oh, Ready Player One.
What is that?
We saw the preview yesterday.
We did.
About the kid in the virtual world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That was weird.
Steven Spielberg directed it. Steven Spielberg directed a lot of amazing movies. So, yeah, we'll go check that out for sure. There's something else they previewed yesterday, and I can't remember now what it was. Oh, Venom is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people upset that the trailer for Venom shows nothing. You see the substance in that clear tube. You see the symbiote, and it's like flowing like this. But it's not onto him yet. And there was some fan-made trailers out there where they took that scene where he's on the table and he's like, oh, like this, and they CGI'd the stuff coming up over his face, which I'm sure is the next scene in that particular scene. That's the next moment that happens in the movie. I'm torn on this because the rumor is that Tom Holland is going to be in this film. And you know, Tom Holland is Spider-Man. So apparently Spider-Man, Peter Parker, one or the other or both is going to be in the Venom film. So that'll be fun.
2 people just walked across the road.
Yeah. Dangerous, huh? Jaywalkers! So
what is Benjamin Moore?
I have no idea, but they just got some free press on our show. Oh, it's a paint place.
Oh.
Yeah. This will be the first time that we during this entire episode that there'll be no engine noise. Are you ready? Oh, it's so much better. Uh-huh. Yes, this is probably your one and only favorite mobile podcast with you get free traffic noise.
Hey, mobile. It says right there, so
yes, it does. You get free traffic noise, you get engines, you get car horns, you get my keys rattling, you get doors slamming, you get motorcycles. You get it all here on the show. We try to give you more bang for your buck. We give you what you pay for. This show is free, so you're getting nothing.
Except the buyer.
Except the buyer. They're getting nothing. It's okay. Listen, to all of you folks out there who are listening, we have to say thank you. First of all, you made a great choice because we're funny. Not all the time. But this is the fun show. And we try to... And honestly, you know what this show is for me? One day you'll appreciate this. I don't know of how many people out there... I'm talking about grown men who have, like, grown kids who have their voices, recorded anywhere. They've got, like, home movies and stuff like that of Christmas and holidays. But we do the show... So one day, you could let your kid hear this podcast. How cool would that be? So here's your grandfather and me doing a podcast together.
Gosh.
I'm making you get old before your time. It's about time for us to take it home, folks. The 30 minutes has just about expired. Before we go, I'm going to give you a little bit of thing here. If you listen to the main event, thank you very much. The last episode that I did, I made the announcement, and in case you haven't heard, I'm going to tell you here also. I have moved on from Bleacher Report. It was a great 7 years at the website. I had a great time there. Loved every minute of it. But things happen, things that are beyond your control, and you move on. So
kind of like SpongeBob.
How's that?
Is that you're not going to get the Bleacher Report job back.
Oh, you mean like working at the Krusty Krab?
Yeah, and then he gets fired to save money, but then he gets back.
Thanks for, making me feel worse. That's awesome. You're supposed to be bringing me up here, kid. Boy, there's a mullet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like I say, we're in the South. But it's cool, man. I have found another destination upon which to publish. If you are a fan of the Daily DDT, my first column on that website broke this morning. So go to Daily DDT, or you can do a Google search, Daily DDT, Tom Clark. We're going to put the links up on boinkstudios.com, which is really the only site you need to worry about. That's how we roll, yo. Check us out on boinkstudios.com. Thanks for listening. This has been Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. Before we go, and I give you the last word.
I feel like that's going to end up falling.
What?
That.
What's that? Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I'm about ready to get my skull cracked. Well, maybe not. Before we go and I give you the last word, is there anything you'd like to talk about before we leave? Anything that's important that means something to the people? Something that will change their lives.
Don't be stupid. Don't go around with assault rifles.
Oh, yeah, good advice. What else?
And don't take a sniper rifle to a water tower.
That's the joke I made with you, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm glad you have a memory. And, sometimes it works. It doesn't work for stuff I tell you to do, though.
Oh, no.
How come you can't remember when I tell you to do stuff?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm supposed to feed my dog and cat, but then I forget.
Selective memory, folks. That's what children have.
An hour later, still haven't fed
My 9-year-old has very selective memory.
Hey, we got donuts.
We do have donuts. All is well in the world because we have donuts. I've already had one, by the way. Couldn't help myself. Okay, man, that's it. Thanks for listening. We're out. We will see you next time on the Fun Show. That's all we got this time. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later. Boy, hit 'em!